So Anna will have another year of schooling after they get married at Purdue.
Okay.
So Libby's still doing kind of what they're doing now, you know, every weekend and as much as possible they see each other. So I want to move Jesse from his bedroom to the basement because
Okay.
there's more space.
His mom's basement.
His mom's basement.
Well, it is a tri-level, so it's not really
Yeah.
basement, you know.
Yeah.
So
Those are the nice kind.
yeah, there's windows and like so anyway, I gotta clean out that room
Hey.
before we can do any switching of stuff. So yeah, Mom's like, are you moving everything out of the basement? No, that is not even close to everything out of the basement. And Jesse's like, let's switch the things this weekend. I said, no, I want to go through everything.
Yeah.
I don't want to move stuff that I'm going to get rid of. That's dumb.
Yeah.
So then they'll have space in the basement, and then I'll use his room for whatever I can.
So there, yeah.
Up there.
The other bed, the single bed, and
There's a single bed. That's where Anna usually stays.
is where I stayed.
That's where she stays.
Okay. Wow.
So I gotta get rid of
So
a bunch
how
of stuff.
far through it are you? Quarter, half?
I'd say half.
Okay.
Although there's a big closet that Bob has stuffed full of stuff.
Stuffed full
The
of
stuff.
So I'm like, dude, you gotta get on it. He's like, you're right, you need to get rid of stuff. Yes, so do it.
Yeah.
Look at
You do
me,
gain
I'm
through
getting
your
rid of
stuff.
stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty soon I'm gonna take everything and stuff it in his office, and then
Oh, that
he's
office,
not gonna like it.
that office is a disaster anyway of his.
I know. I can't get him. He doesn't have time. He needs like a week of no one bothering him.
What's he doing today?
Oh, I don't know. Working. And he's got this kid that he's been helping. He came for Christmas.
Yeah.
He's just a mess. This kid is a mess.
How old?
Same age as Jesse. But he has no good influences on his life. His father died. His mother is a drug addict. He is a drug addict.
But he's been clean for how long? You don't think so?
A few hours.
Oh.
I don't know. Not very
Well, he
long.
was not anything when he was at Christie's, was he?
No, but he probably did something before or after. I don't know. It's making,
What was his drug of choice?
he does a lot of stuff. Bob has not told me everything. I don't want to know everything. But, I mean, Bob is so invested in this kid, and it's breaking his heart. It really is.
How did he come across
He knows the family. He did his father's funeral. His father was married to one of our church members. So, his half-sister is like, has graduated from Trinity.
him?
So that's how they're connected. That's how Bob met. His name is Jason.
Bright red hair. I mean, orange carrot top.
But he is just a mess. He's a mess.
Did he graduate?
I don't know. But Bob is doing as much as he can for probably too much. I say to him, you need to be careful. The other night he went down there. I'm like, you text me when you're there. You text me updates, cause I don't know.
Why, where's it at? Not in a very good area.
Joliet.
Oh, Joliet.
He lives in Joliet.
His girlfriend was a one, right?
Elizabeth.
And he couldn't go to her folks because they don't like him. That's why.
Would you want your daughter?
No.
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 I don't blame you at all.
I wouldn't blame him either.
And I mean, I like Jason, okay, you know, but I wouldn't want him dating my daughter. No way.
That's why they brought him here.
For
Christmas.
Because he had nowhere to be. He would have just, you know, Bob's just sure that he's gonna kill himself by overdosing.
Mm-hmm.
It happens. It happens a lot, they say.
Or on purpose, you know.
How was he at Christmas over with all of everybody?
He's
Did
fine.
he
He's
seem
a
normal?
very
You'd never know,
personable
but-
guy.
Yeah,
He's a really
cause
nice
he was playing
guy.
the game with the kids, they were all playing a game, and Jesse and Anna, and all the girls were playing this game, I don't know what it was,
Who
but
knows?
it was
They always
loud.
have something.
Yeah, they do.
They always
That's
have
probably what it is too, he just has the wrong influence.
He has, yeah, and his family's not great, so you can't do it there, and
No, it's nice,
Yeah,
Bob.
we knew somebody who they grew up in, with a lot of drugs and stuff like that, and then they'll say stuff like, how do you know what you're doing is wrong when it's your parents and you're the ones
Yeah,
that got you
yeah.
into it?
Yeah,
And
They
they
think it's-
expect you to do it with them.
yeah, it's just like when Loyal was a police officer in the,
With her face sticking up there.
what?
oh, I see her now.
She looked like a little,
Oh, I see her.
she's like
I
blended
said-
into the.
didn't even know she was there.
I know, I just noticed her too, I didn't know she was there.
It's just like when Loyal had to take kids and work with kids and they thought it was, what their parents did to them was right, you know?
Yeah, I remember delivering to the Gateway, Patriots Gateway, and it was the school that, the kids that were terrible and couldn't, they wouldn't even be able to go to detention and stuff like that, they got sent to this school.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And it was everybody, and I always remember the principal in there, and he would scream, he didn't hold any words back. He cursed at them terribly,
Didn't faze them.
He looked oh, no, didn't faze any of them. And he always looked so mean all the time, and in fact, the only time I ever got him to smile, I delivered a little box to him. And he said, thanks, and I said, what is it, a 9mm or something for these kids? And he smiled.
laughed.
But the thing that struck me was when he looked at me and he says, he says, I have to be this way with them. He says, because
Where's the cat at?
all these
Bedroom
kids,
in the
he
perch.
says,
On the
half of
perch.
them, the parents are dead, they're in prison.
She's on.
And they have
She's on the
realized
perch.
A lot of these people, the only meal of the day they get, well, they're here.
Who stay there because I'm allergic to it.
Sorry.
How about 14-year-olds?
Uh-huh.
And he's like, when they leave here, they're on the street all night long. This is the only chance they get,
Rosie's in, obedience classes. She just had her puppy class. Well, on Tuesday nights, actually, 2 classes on Tuesday nights and 1 on Saturday mornings, she has a grant through either Winnebago County or the state of Illinois that she works with kids that hurt themselves. So she works with them and people bring their dogs so that they can work with the dog. So
Trained dog.
that's what I'm taking, she just went for the first time last Tuesday night, so
So Rosie gets a handler.
she gets a handler that's a kid,
Can just sit and
you know,
watch.
and it's not necessarily where they're doing anything with them, but just for them to be with
Sure.
the animal. And she says it's really worked well. She says a lot of things. It's been over a year since I've hurt myself, you know?
Wow.
Yeah, there were, let's see, there was 2 girls and 2 boys that were there the other night. I go to Roscoe, to Miss Christie's place up in Roscoe, I have to go all the way up there. But she has it, so, but she has a grant that,
Does she seem to like, what about the dog do you think it is that helps soothe her? Does she pet it a lot or is it just?
she tries to, this was just for them to familiarize themselves with these dogs, but they will soon be working with them as far as making sit, stay, and healing, and, you know, some of the obedience things, so. And then I go Thursday mornings with her, with me, but
Okay.
is that the cat or the dog?
That's Coco.
That's the dog.
Okay, okay, I could see little legs.
Oh, my cat.
Oh, yeah, cat.
Twice the size of both of them.
Yeah, yeah. Combine these 2 and you still would have cat.
I like cats, but mom's allergic and Bob's allergic.
Bob's
so-
allergic too, he's really allergic to dogs too, though.
Okay.
Yeah, but he was fine.
Well, the cat's more of a watchdog than the dogs are.
Yeah, she watches possums and raccoons
She watches
back and
everything.
forth on the deck at night.
Where are you cleaning all this stuff out of?
Well, I just kinda decided I had more decorative stuff in here than I wanted to kinda clean and keep up with. And then some of it is from downstairs where we've moved things around, some of it was in a box downstairs that I kinda had even forgotten that I had.
If you forget about it.
So,
don't
yeah,
have to
it's just
use it.
stuff I've had here for a long time and I just decided to, what I'm doing is I set it out here and then as I clean and I'm working on our basement is unfinished, but we still have some furniture and things down there. And so I figure as I'm organizing and sorting, if I come across something I can use, I'm gonna keep it till I see, well, okay, maybe it'll go somewhere, maybe not, I don't know. And then I'll decide. So it's just kinda there and I need a couple things over here, but.
I was telling her we got rid of a lot of your dad's, his clothes and medical equipment he sent to different people,
His
got rid of
books.
his, I didn't know he's diabetic, he could have taken some of the stuff that your dad had, the little things where he tests the test strips. You know, I didn't-
I mean, just,
I didn't know that.
I don't take anything for it, I keep it controlled with the diet.
Well, then you wouldn't have been able to use the stuff he had then.
No, the Lancets and stuff like
he
that.
Well,
still
yeah,
has
those,
to
yeah.
check his sugars.
Yeah, no, I don't,
Yeah.
I don't take
Your
it.
insulin, I said I took it
take anything.
across, and I can't remember, it's the pantry here, that took them for the dogs. So, and we had hundreds of books that we got rid of, I mean, none that I read, none that she reads, none that Bob reads.
We just, yeah, there's a woman I know that sells
Yeah,
books
bunch of
on
books
Amazon,
downstairs.
so I've gotten, oh, this is like nothing compared to what I have
That's
downstairs.
nothing compared to what Loyal had either.
Yeah, okay, so, I don't, and plus I sell them on eBay
Okay,
as
so
well.
we had
Yeah.
whole series is what we had of his stuff.
Yeah,
Well,
And
you
she
know
kept them
what?
in the boxes by who it was,
Okay.
and so that they could put them right out and share stuff,
Could we have sold them? Of course.
Yeah.
Is that a pain in the neck? I
yes.
don't have time for that.
Sure.
well, see, and that was the thing, see, this woman, I know she's selling on, she sells on Amazon, so when I get a bunch of them, what happened was, is I had 60 books, I just put them on Marketplace, $20 for 60 bucks, all different
Coco.
things.
Coco.
And right away, she's like, I'll take them, and we knew who she was, so she come over and she's like, anytime you get them, let me know. So I've sold them.
They hear the word TREAT a lot.
In fact, I took them to
They hear the
her
word
place
TREAT a
for
lot.
100 of them
Wow.
for $20. So, I mean, I'm not getting, 20
Yeah,
cents
yeah.
each, but, you know, if I'm gonna take them to somebody, or more importantly, she usually comes to me and picks them up, I don't even have to transfer them to share stuff, I can actually literally get her, come and get them and
Yeah.
give me a 20.
Yeah.
My upstairs where Mom lived looks like a furniture store, cause Mark, his
Yeah,
mother
you know
died, you
Mark.
know, last spring. And Jesse got the bedroom set, beautiful bedroom set, I mean, it's really good stuff. And,
So that's up there.
huh?
That's up there.
That's up there, there's a bunch of other stuff that's up there, dining room set
Oh, wow.
and a kitchen set,
Yeah.
they're all upstairs.
Yeah, that guy that we moved into assisted
Uh-huh.
living, we took his dining, or not dining, the kitchen set, it's out in the garage, we
Uh-huh.
got, an older like dining set downstairs, so once we get that cleared out of there and up and out, then we'll replace that with that one, because the one he had was pretty nice, and the one we had down there was for like game nights when the
Sure,
neighbor
yes,
kids
just,
who
yeah.
used to come over and stuff, so. Yeah, that's the kind of stuff we're working on.
Now, this stuff is really good up there.
No, this isn't high quality, although his stuff was good, his stuff is good, but the stuff we have down there now isn't.
Thursday, a former parent came in, he says, I'm cleaning out stuff. I'm like, okay, he says, I found this from the volleyball tournament, okay, so I said that. And he's like, yeah, I'm retired now and I'm cleaning out stuff. I said, yeah, well, we're cleaning out stuff too. I told him, you know, Jesse's gonna move to the basement, he's getting married. Hey, does he want a futon? It's almost like brand new.
Oh, wow.
He can, oh, and we were talking about he works in Bridgeview. That's like 2 minutes from my house. Send him to my house and I'll, you know, give him this futon.
They can have it downstairs.
They can have it downstairs, like a little
Oh, yeah,
couch.
that'd be nice.
Cause he's got a chair, he's got like this recliner in his room. His room isn't very big.
His room is tiny, that's,
So, like, the bed is here and the recliner is right next to the bed with his giant TV. And there's very little floor space in his room. But, so he's got a recliner.
It's a regular standard sized bedroom, it's just crowded.
So anyway, yeah, so if I can move him to the basement where there's more space, the two of them can
It'll work out.
Mhm.
Well, that'd be nice, just gonna take you some time to get it done, but it sounds
Yeah.
like you have a plan and.
We have a plan.
It'll be done by the time the wedding comes around, I'm sure it'll
Oh,
be,
it's gonna be done before then because my life will be turned upside down by then. When is the shower? When is Christie's shower? I sent you all of the
I know,
colors.
it's in
I
my
have
purse.
one.
Christie, not Christie. Christie shower?
the shower,
For Anna.
Anna,
Oh,
It's gonna be
I didn't
at
know she
her
was
house.
having a shower for Anna.
yeah,
She is.
Hmm.
That happened, we were talking about it at Thanksgiving. And then I finalized everything with her around
okay.
Christmas.
So why is Anna having a shower?
Bridal shower.
Our Anna.
Oh, why am I thinking of
My
Anna
Anna.
Diesel?
My Anna.
Oh my goodness. My
Anna-
mind went to
Anna,
Anna
Anna.
Diesel and I'm like, you said Christie and I'm like,
Christy wants to
Okay.
have a shower here.
Okay, let's see here, shower in Chicago is on the 20th of April.
Go to May. I know it's
May.
May. There's one in April, one in May, one in June.
19th of May at Christie's at 3 o'clock. Okay,
Something for your store.
she has a lot of room over there, so that'll be
Yeah.
good.
and then we go to Fort Wayne on the 9th
Oh, June.
for June for one over there. So there's 3 showers.
That's your shower.
Okay.
Wow.
The one in by us, which some of my friends are doing, is gonna be a pampered shop shower.
Oh,
That'll be nice.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
That's- my niece, Sharon, did one for her.
Yeah.
Oh, I bet that's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, it will be.
My friend Joanne's like, we should have a shower for Anna. I'm like, we'll do it, we'll figure it out. So several of my friends are throwing a shower for them.
That'd be fun to get Nancy.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Or
I'll go
ginger.
get anxious and she takes it because she's nervous.
She went
And that's
back.
what, yeah, I took her back there because you can just tell she's like getting anxious and
Mhm.
she'll pace, she'll go back and forth and she'll do that at night sometimes, I don't know. Why?
Sundaughters. Maybe they get sundaughters for animals too, I don't know.
Yeah, she just-
And then,
But yeah, that's gonna be exciting, all these things coming up and
yeah, busy.
very busy, yeah.
But,
The kids were here, before Christmas when I got that chair, right? The rocking
Oh,
chair.
yeah, this was
Way
like-
before, yeah, it was back,
way
it was
before.
nice weather. Anyway, they saw this rocking chair, it's
We went up
very, very
to-
old.
Angela's and that up in,
South Floyd.
have you been to that place?
Is that like up on Gardner Road or something like that?
We haven't been in
Is
it.
it antique?
Yes,
place?
yes,
We probably were up there a couple years ago when we hit a bunch of them places up on Gardner Road maybe.
yeah, there's
I
several
remember.
through there, but this is the
Yeah.
best one. The funny part about, we pull into this, I said, Michelle, I worked in this building, this used to be a machine shop.
Machine shop.
And I was in
They turned it
the
into
office,
an antique mall.
And they,
Wow.
yeah, and they added it onto another building that's in the back. Anyway, they came back and they said, oh, we saw this really cute rocking chair, it's very, very old.
It's very old and it's
I
very.
said, well, take it back, let me go back there, $14. I said, I'll buy it.
Wow.
So, she was pulling nails on it, I mean, they did a lot,
I spent 2 hours last
pulling
night
little tiny, tiny
pulling out,
tabs.
like, out of this chair.
Anna liked it?
And she liked, like, the both of them liked it, so I bought it,
Okay.
and I'm gonna give it to her as a shower gift.
2 hours pulling out tacks.
Text, and then she's gonna fill all the holes and stain it, and then we found
Some
material
suede
to go on it.
put on it.
So she had her look at the colors online last night when we were in
Yeah, we're on
Joann's.
FaceTime with her.
Showing me the
Joanne
colours.
Fabrics. Okay, here's this one.
I was
This
first
is
I was like,
awesome to be able to do all that. That is really cool.
so she's gonna be doing all the
She paid
stuff.
for it, I'm doing it.
Yeah, she's
Well,
gonna be doing
still, it's
it.
all cool to
Yeah.
take something like that and fix it like fabric and
Yeah,
paint
it's
and
okay.
And I don't paint staining.
Stain.
Yeah.
whatever you do. But still though, it's fun. I can't take something like that and, you know,
I've
Yeah.
never
maybe
done
have
that.
other talents.
Well, I was gonna
That's
take it to an
cool.
upholsterer, put leather on it, but it was gonna need a lot of other work done to it, because I don't know how many times they recovered it.
And they never pulled out.
They never
any-
pulled any of the nails out.
Aw,
I mean, they're
man.
these tiny, tiny
And then
little
there's
tacks.
bigger ones, and then there's really like fat ones. It's like
So we got
pulling out like
heavy
4
duty
different
spun,
kinds of things.
foam. But I said, the foam that's on there right now it's not good. I mean, it's probably good, and it's got material in it, but it's like you're sitting on a rock.
Yeah.
It doesn't have much, so
Yeah,
we got
cushion.
super strong foam to go on it, so.
That'll be fun, that'll be a fun gift to
We'll see
give.
how it goes.
It'll be
I've never done it, but I'm gonna
She
try.
said, I think I can do that. I said, okay. Cause I was looking for somebody that could do the upholstery on it.
I said the upholstery, I can do that.
But then she saw it
The
was,
staining and
yeah,
the
I was using the old English to
fill.
try and get it to look better. I thought, this is really bad around.
it was sharp and oh, it's just bad looking.
Old English is good.
Hmm?
I like Old English.
Yes,
It
yeah.
is good polish.
So I tried that on there, but I thought, oh, these holes, and I mean, we really
Yeah.
didn't look at it that closely, but $14,
Sure.
and it's old, it's really old.
Sure, you'll have something really nice when you're done, I'm
Yeah.
sure.
So-
We'll see.
So I said, that's
I
gonna
want
be
a
the shower.
picture.
Well,
Well,
you'll
she's
get to
gonna
see it,
bring
cause
it
I'm
to
gonna
the
bring it to
shower.
Sherry's for the shower gift.
Christie.
Okay,
Christie's,
so I'll get to see it there, okay,
Yeah.
nice.
Yeah.
That'd be fun.
so.
But, well, if it turns out okay,
I'm
then
sure.
you're giving it to her.
So Christy will be sending out invitations with the registry or something for shower gifts, is
Well,
it? Or do you
Yeah,
know?
they have to give her the registry
Okay.
information.
That's not
I
till
think it's
May.
through Amazon.
Sure.
Yeah, that one's in May. The first one,
May
is
19th.
the paper check one in April.
Mhm. Okay, that sounds like fun, right?
And they already have like their dishes and stuff like that, because
They keep finding
they
things
find
that-
stuff, she likes antique stuff,
Does she? That's
Well,
cool.
both of them,
They both, Jessie caused it. She never knew before that.
yeah.
Cause Jessie would go with us to
Yeah.
antique places and
Yeah.
find stuff. So now
She really is
she likes
into it.
too.
Oh,
What
she's
kind
fun.
of nursing is she studying for? Is it just like a general?
It's a general nursing
RN or-
program, and then she wants to be like a floor nurse. So she doesn't wanna work
Wow.
in the ER, she wants to be on a floor.
What kind of nurse was her mom?
She was a surgical nurse.
She was a surgical nurse, but she works from home now.
She does charting now
Yeah.
at home.
So, that's cool. Well, since just before COVID probably.
I don't know how long she's been doing that, because, I mean, she's about 10 years, her parents are about 10 years older than that.
Okay.
So, I mean, I don't know how long she's been doing that, so.
And you knew she was a twin.
Yeah, Anna's a
I thought she was.
She was a twin.
It's a brother, right?
Yeah,
She's
she has a brother.
maternal, that's what and that's her only sibling.
Mm-hmm. We love her, she's wonderful,
Mhm.
she's good for Jessie, and
I'm glad she was around for over a year, so Lila could really get to know
Yeah.
her and everything, so,
Yeah.
yeah.
That is very special and
Yeah.
nice. I see pictures on Facebook and some things where you guys were all out to eat or something, and
Mhm.
yeah, that's nice.
Yeah.
Very nice.
okay. Well, Mom and I have things,
We
we
got things,
gotta work on that rocking chair.
and we're gonna start
We're gonna
making
make some
thank you cards for her for
Anna.
showers and stuff, so.
That is so nice that you're doing all that stuff, you know?
She gives me, Anna gives me a list of things, can you do these things? Sure. These aren't on the list.
But then what date is it there, that her mom will be here, you gotta do
March
cake
13th.
tasting, and you gotta go to the zoo for the tasting of food, and something else. There were 3 things you guys gotta do.
Well, I found someone for hair and makeup.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
This week I found someone.
Well, she's a lucky girl. She's coming into a good family,
Mhm.
if I may say so.
And we're hoping that when grandmother can come, she said,
Oh my, wow. She getting around okay? I mean.
she lives with one of her aunts.
Okay,
That's just recent though.
Yeah, she lived on a farm
okay.
until just recently.
To the wedding, you're hoping she can, I bet with the weather will be that time of year, she's
Yeah, it'll be
hopefully
hot.
then she can, you know?
I don't know about Jim
I don't
and
know.
Judy. I don't know what's gonna happen with them.
Yeah.
somebody would have to stay with him,
We were over there last
so
night.
she could come to the wedding at
Or
least.
who's mobile by then, I don't know.
Aren't you helping some appointments next week he has to go to?
Yeah,
'Cause your
Tuesday,
mom
Wednesday.
was
Yeah,
kinda leery to
this
try
is-
and get him out all by
yeah.
herself.
You know, she just says that he's not real strong right now, and, you know,
There's a
be there
form,
for somebody.
I had,
If he collapses or something like that, or if he falls, make sure everybody.
okay, but there's a thing that Loyal, we had through the bus system here in Rockford.
All right, yeah.
Yes,
all
Right.
yes, because they're like $3 or you get, it's $3 for a travel. Round trip,
Judy's not gonna do that. I
Yeah.
already know that.
but you know,
Right.
That's fine.
for transporting
I
him, it's gonna
understand,
get
but
to a point.
she's not going to do that.
I couldn't do it.
Maybe if he was in a wheelchair,
That's what
then
I did.
maybe, but right now.
Yeah,
Can she
when-
ride with if
Oh, yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
and
but
Loyal was
no,
in a
you're right.
wheelchair.
As
Loyal
long
was in a
as he's not
wheelchair.
in a wheelchair, she's not
Yeah.
gonna do it.
yeah, but when Loyal was in the wheelchair, that's what I did, before he went into
And as
the,
long as you are here to help.
That's
them,
Right, and so that's what's
She
gonna
didn't
be
have
like,
that.
I didn't
right,
have that
so
option.
like,
It's nice to know though, you know, just to
there's
know.
a lot of stuff that she can depend upon, but
so that, cause mom said that he's not strong enough, and there's the one hallway he's gotta walk down a lot, and she's like, I just don't think he can walk that far in his walker, so when we get there, I'll bring
yeah.
the wheelchair out and, help him into that, and then bring him in, however we wanna do it.
It is nice though, just to know that other things are out there that
There
can
are
help
lots
it,
of
because you know, sometimes I'm
Yeah,
just like,
and Medicare will pay for a wheelchair.
Yeah.
But it's not one like I got for Loyal, because I need one I could handle, a transport.
It's more a
So
transfer.
I have a
It's
transport,
transfer share. You have a transfer share.
well, they told me transport too, but anyway, Medicare does not pay for that. They want you to get this heavy bulky one, I couldn't handle it.
Love you, man.
Yeah, I did with my mom, but that also caused me to have a hernia.
yeah.
Well, that was weird
That's
too,
hard.
because, you know, you go to the hospital and you're waiting, and then put him in the hospital wheelchair.
Those are
and
so uncomfortable.
He had to go down and use the bathroom before
Yeah.
they admitted him.
Yeah,
Well, take him down in there, and it's like, their bathroom stalls in the hospital
They're-
are not really wheelchair accessible,
No,
even
they're
though they
not.
say they are. But, and I literally had to pick him up in the wheelchair and move him around
I
inside
do that
the
too.
stall.
I know,
You
I know.
and
Yep.
it's like,
I've
my
done
goodness, how in the world do
Yeah.
people do
Yeah,
this? You know, especially if you don't have any strength to do it.
yeah, because it's dead weight,
Yeah.
it's dead weight, I mean, doesn't make any
I
difference.
mean, he doesn't weigh like he used to weigh,
No,
but
no,
still,
But
I mean,
still,
he's still
yeah, that weight
180 pounds.
yeah, even when I had her, she weighed about 125 pounds. But still, if they can't help you, it was bad. Cause it got to the point where I said, Mom, if they don't have a wheelchair there, I can't take you. You know, because I could go to the mall and, Marshall Fields had a wheelchair there. Inside, you could go inside by the shoe department. And I could get that and bring it out to the car and bring her in. Because I said, you know, they got the wheelchairs out in the main court. How are you supposed to get them to the main court when they have to have the wheelchair?
Right.
Really dumb. So I remember one time she wanted to go to something tomatoes in Chicago by
Sweet tomatoes.
Sweet Tomatoes by Woodman's. And I had the wheelchair in the trunk,
Woodman's.
not Woodman's, by
Woodfield?
Woodfield. In the trunk, and I'm trying to get it out. A lady on crutches came up to help me. I had so many people walk by me, didn't help me. I said, you're on crutches and you're trying to help me. So-
She knows, she has a,
Yeah,
she knows.
and people that
it's-
wouldn't even open doors for you, say.
That's awful, that's the worst,
Yeah.
that's the worst,
Yep.
that's the worst.
Okay.
Yeah, my mom's like, well, I said, do you need me to come help you? If you need me to come help you, tell me you need me to come help you.
Yeah.
I mean, if you don't, then you don't.
See,
But
I
if
had-
you do,
I had guys from the
She
church.
doesn't, but it's like, I'm here. Is there something I can do to help you? No. Jim or Bill will come over. Well, but I'm right here. I can do, I'm able to do,
Right.
one time she let me help her bring all of her, like, outside furniture things